So here's something I don't do a lot of. I'm making a video because everybody's teaching their kids to ride and we're all doing it the old-fashioned way. Now, I taught for 10 years for Motorcycle Safety Foundation to teach people how to ride motorcycles, and the same stuff that we use to teach them can be used to teach your child how to ride a bike. So when I taught my son, he was 6. It took him 20 minutes. He never fell down once. When I taught my daughter, she was 4. It took her 1 hour. She never fell down once. This is her bike now. So why do I show you her bike now? She's 14 now. It's been 10 years. But I still see people teaching their kids how to ride bikes the wrong way. You know, you're teaching them by hanging onto the seat. And that's wrong. I mean, what you're teaching them to do is you're teaching them how to go. And by holding onto the seat, you're trying, I guess, to teach them how to steer, but that won't happen until you let go. So the last thing that you're teaching them is how to stop. That's guaranteed they're going to fall over and hurt themselves. So what you should do is get a bicycle for them that has handbrakes, like that. Handbrakes on the bike, just like that, so that they can stop. Then drop the seat as low as it will go so they can put their feet on the ground. Now, have them on the bike, and their feet are on the ground. Push the bike forward, have them squeeze the handbrakes. You've just showed them how to stop before you've even showed them anything else. And do that. Push the bike, have them push the bike forward and squeeze the handbrakes, and the bike will stop. It gives them the power to see what the bike will do for them, right? And how they can control the bike, okay? So now they're able to push the bike forward, squeeze the handbrake, and stop. Awesome. The next step is learning their balance. So learning to steer, learning their balance. And what you need to do is, like I said, the seat's all the way down so their feet are on the ground. They know how to stop now. And the next thing that you do is you find a very slight incline, like this driveway where I taught my kids. The incline is really slight. So what I did was I put them at the top of the driveway, up here, and I went down and I stood at the other end. Now I stood at the end of the driveway and I said, okay, with your feet on the ground, walk the bike to me. Now, they're not pushing it so much because they have the hill. So they're walking the bike to you. And as they're walking, they're just getting to you. When they get to you, good job. And so they press the handbrakes and they stop themselves, but good job. And you walk them back to the top of the driveway and you say, great, now take bigger steps and do it again. And they'll take wider steps and try to get the bike to you, steering as they go. And when they get to you, they're going to squeeze the handbrakes and stop. Bigger and bigger steps, again and again and again. And before you know it, they're at the top of the driveway. And they just shove off and they steer the bike all the way to you at the end, and they stop and put their feet down. Now they know how to ride a bike. They know how to steer it. They know how to stop it. Now you teach them how to go. You say, now, this time what I want you to do is shove off, put your feet on the pedals. Just put them on the pedals and steer it to me. When you get here, stop the bike and put your feet down. Now that they're doing that, the next step is pedal. Pedal and go. And I watched my daughter at 4 years old come down this driveway with her tiny little bike, steering. And then I watched her take off down the street, screaming the whole way. This is how you teach your kids to ride a bike without hurting themselves. This is the way they teach people to ride motorcycles. It's the exact same thing with bicycles. The exact same thing. Stop running behind your kids, hanging on to the top, hanging on to the back of the seat. You're just teaching them to hurt themselves that way.